Miami, Florida, home of the Dolphins, is our site for this matchup between Buffalo and Miami. And now we'll go to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth for the opening kickoff. Tom?
We couldn't have asked for a better day for football as we get ready for today's game. Welcome, everyone. Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth here with a call. We're underway. Taken at the 5. Let me tell you something. These two rivals have no love for each other, Chris.
We've really seen some good matchups so far, and I think this one's going to be just as good. Both these coaches prepare their teams so well from week to week.
He fakes it. Oh, and they got him. It looked like the offense had a really tough time picking up the blitz on that play.
You're exactly right. Those guys had no clue he was coming until it's too late. The key to any corner blitz is disguising it. You can't tip it with the coverage before he comes.
Back to pass. Throws on the run. It's tipped and intercepted. What a big-time play. I can't believe he hung on to it.
Well, we're going to have to quit using that old cliche about cornerbacks and defensive backs not being able to catch the football. That was some play that time.
Back to throw. Looking for a receiver. Brings this one in. He's pushed out at the 32-yard line. Nice pass and catch on that play that gets him a lot closer.
Yep, and that's really just the way they drew that one up. You take what the defense gives, looking to move the ball efficiently downfield with intermediate passes.
They're going to pitch it. Dropped behind the line. Disappointing loss there for the offense.
There are just some guys in this league that you have to run away from, but the danger in that is you run away from him and he uses his speed to catch you from behind.
Drops back to pass. Strong throw. Right through his hands. He almost had the pick. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up 4th down.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on 3rd down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
It's away, and it's a booming punt. The ball will go into the end zone for a touchback. The quarterback threw a pick on their last drive. Let's see if he's able to shake it off. The Dolphins come out in the ace formation. He looks to throw on 1st down. Gets the pass away, and it's caught. Tackled at the 32-yard line. They pick up solid yardage there.
And I love to watch this wide receiver work. He is so patient with his routes. He gets down low into his cuts, and he really understands what the defense is trying to do to take him away, and he is working them over.
Let's go right.
Here's the give. They tackle him for a loss. Looked for a seam, but he wasn't able to find anything.
And let's give credit to the defense. They had a great push there. They got in the backfield, took control of their own gaps.
We stopped the run first. 388. Roll along. 388. Go. Alert, Marcus. Block 90 outside. Close.
Drops back. He throws it. Makes the reception. He's tackled at the 45. Great time for that type of pass. It worked to perfection.
And that was a nice job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback enough time to survey the field and find the open guy.
Gives to the back. He gets out to about the 48-yard line. 3 yards on the run. From their own 48-yard line. The backfield is in the offset I formation.
Go get it, baby. Blue 45. Regular. Blue 45. Don't let them zebra.
They hand it off. He's brought down right around the 48-yard line. Brown gets 3 yards on the play.
Not very often in a game does a defender get a clean shot like that on a running back. typically the running back didn't see it coming to take that kind of a shot.
Drops back. Throws it short. And they get him around the 47-yard line. They complete the pass, but it won't be enough for the first.
Yeah, that's one of those balls that looks good in the stats for the quarterback because he gets a completion, but for this offense, it's going to bring up fourth down. Huge play defensively to make that stop.
He gets it away. Into the end zone for a touchback. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. They'll start at the 20-yard line. It's 1st and 10. The Bills line up with an offset eye backfield. Play action. Gets the throw off. Completed. Brought down about the 27-yard line. And simply a great throw there.
Yeah, that really was a nice touch that time. Perfect sort of combination of velocity and touch. A very catchable ball thrown by this quarterback so that you don't have to overly focus on what you're doing and you can get your eyes back down the field, try and get a good run after the catch.
Maybe a yard on the run by the halfback. Short yardage situation here. They'll need a little less than a yard to convert. They'll throw for the first. Dumps it out right. He lost yardage on the play. 9-yard loss on the play.
Well, that gets a little embarrassing. Anytime you spend all week working on a play and it comes out like that, gives the defense a little credit, but that was bad.
Here's the kick. He got some distance on it. Again, fields it at the 40. He's brought down around the 49-yard line. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. Miami comes out in the shotgun. Fasano in motion. First down, looking to throw. Makes the grab. Tackled at the 42. Pretty nice throw on that play.
And a pretty good catch on the other end, too. That's one of those plays that's quickly becoming one of the staples in this offensive passing attack.
They hand it off. He's tackled at about the 37-yard line. That was a pretty nice run to get the first.
And when you can run the ball for first downs, it sets up the play action. Now look for this team to be able to mix it up, and that can be so tough on a defense.
Fakes the run, and he catches it. And they get him at the 37. And the defense just ate that one up, Chris.
Yeah, you're not going to fool this defense on plays like that very much. At least he got the ball out of there, though.
Miami is going with the offset eye backfield. They go with the run. Brought down at about the 31. They call his number, and he carries for 6 yards. So it's third down now. The offense will need about 4 yards to pick up the first. McCown calls for motion left. He's going to be tackled for a loss. Big-time play by the defensive end.
You know, listen, I would never want to block a defensive lineman. So, I've seen these guys. I know these guys. They're big and they're nasty. But at least from an offensive standpoint, you have to try to get in their way.
Punts it. It'll go out at the 10. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. He drops back to pass. Gets the pass off. He's got to find a way to hold on. He just got in there and knocked the ball loose.
Yeah, he'll be lucky if the ball is all he knocked loose with that hit. He may have lost a few teeth as well.
Lynch takes the give. Brought down behind the line. Well, they wind up in reverse that time. Good push by the defense.
And when the defense gets that kind of penetration, it just disrupts everything for an offense. They have to get that guy blocked.
Looks for a man open. Tackled around the 19-yard line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
That offensive series backfired for this offense. They tried to get a little bit aggressive, but a 3 and out can really change the momentum of a game.
It's away, and it's a booming punt. Again, fields it at the 38. I'm sure they would have liked to have gotten a little better return out of him there.
Yeah, that certainly wasn't one of his best efforts there. Maybe if he would have gotten a little more help from his blockers, he could have broken one out of there. You know, sometimes it just takes one good block to create a seam to get one up the field.
Toss. He tries to spin, and he is dropped. And the halfback has nowhere to go. 2nd and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 41-yard line. Ground is the deep back as they line up in the I. Gives to the back. And he just got hammered. They're stopped 2 yards back.
Wow, is that a shot on that one? But maybe more importantly, not only do you rattle the cage of the running back a little bit, but you also come out of there with a loss.
Hey, never quit, fellas. Tom's on hook. 48.
Drops back to pass. Guns it out. Fails to connect with his man. That incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Chris, that was a pretty nice defensive stand.
Really nice defensive stand. It just seemed that the defensive coordinator was inside the offensive play caller's mind that time.
He gets it away. Parrish takes it at the 25. And they get him around the 32-yard line. The defense played exceptionally well the last time this offense had the ball.
Let's go.
Buffalo comes to the line with 3 wide.
Zebra.
The halfback with the carry. Brought down at the 35. They get 3 yards on the play.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
Back to pass. On the run, he throws it. Tackled at about the 47-yard line. Good pickup by the receiver.
And we've always talked about this receiver's big play ability. He may not be the fastest guy in the league, but you can tell he wants the ball in his hands in big situations.
They hand it off. And he will lose yardage on the play. Nowhere to go for the halfback. That's a loss of 1. It's a 2nd and 11 situation here. Ball on their own 47.
Blue 45.
Looks to pass. Andy has been his go-to guy on the drives. He's there for the catch once again. That's number 2 on this offensive possession.
You know, you hear all the time about quarterbacks getting into a rhythm, but sometimes a quarterback and a receiver can get into a rhythm where the quarterback begins to look to one guy a little bit more because he feels more comfortable, and I think that's beginning to happen now.
Again with the carry. And they get him around the 40-yard line. Lynch gets a couple, and that will be good enough for the first. Edwards lines up under center. They'll come up in an I this time. They'll throw on first down. Dumps it out left. He's pushed out at the 28-yard line. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
Gives to the back. He's dropped for a loss. Nice stop on that play.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
Offset I formation in the backfield. Brought down at the 27. They get 2 yards.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
Edwards has completed every pass on this drive. And he's out of bounds, incomplete. He caught that one out of bounds.
Well, you could see the receiver doing all he could to keep his feet in bounds, but that pass just let him out of bounds.
Kicks it, got plenty of distance, and he makes it. And that was not an easy kick, Chris.
Yeah, it looked like a little adrenaline kicked in on that one, didn't it? Maybe even surprised him how far he hit that one.
Kicks it off. Taken at the 5. Drilled at the 24-yard line. The offense takes the field, and we'll see if they can put something together after their last drive ended with a 3-and-out.
Buffalo. Roll. Blue 45. New plan, fella. Blue 45. Kings left. Hey, man. Let's go. Kobe 32.
Back to throw. Makes the throw over the middle. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. Great pickup for the first on that one.
And really what makes NFL football so special is the ability of these quarterbacks to throw it and these great receivers to catch it. That's just fun to watch.
He's looking to throw. Makes the throw out to his right. He's tackled at the 48-yard line. Nice little pitch and catch with the wideout.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set him up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
48. Go, baby. 48. Scatter.
They hand it off. Dropped behind the line. The defense just ate up that play.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
Blue 45. Blue 45. Zebra.
Drops back. Looking for an open man. There for the reception. And they get him at the 37. That pass is good for a first down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
The Dolphins line up with an offset I backfield. He fumbled it. Murphy recovered it. And that mishap almost cost them the ball.
Halfback has to be breathing a big sigh of relief on that one. Nothing more embarrassing for a running back than a fumble lost.
The backfield is in the offset I formation. He gets another carry. Cuts back and he's dropped. 4, maybe 5 yards on the run. Third down now, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Blue 45. Blue 45. Empty. Rigo.
McCown hasn't missed yet. Brings it in. Brought down at the 32-yard line. And for as good of a catch as that was, this offense now has to deal with a 4th down. Still a lot of time left, but at the end of one, the score is 3-0. It's 4th down. Looks like they're going to punt it away here. The punter's going to try to pin them deep in their own territory with a good punt here. He gets it away. So this one goes into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. And they take the field again, looking to capitalize on their previous drive, which resulted in a field goal. Edwards will look to pass. Passes it out. Can't hang on. He got rocked on that one, and the ball popped right out of there.
Yeah, he got rocked and the ball rolled. There was nothing left after that hit.
Blue 45. Hey, we got Blue 45, y'all. Right, who's right? Hurry up, bark. Hey, back, feed.
Tosses it out. He didn't get back to the line. I don't think the offense expected the safety to come up on the ball like that.
Well, you know the safeties are going to attack the line of scrimmage against the run, but you just don't expect them to get there so soon that they're going to make the tackle in the backfield.
Drops back to pass. Short pass to his left. He's dropped right around the 20-yard line. It does go for a completion, but not quite what they needed for the first.
The intention of that play was to put the ball in the hands of a playmaker at receiver, allow him to make a move and pick up the first down. He was unable to do it, and that brings up 4th.
They get this one off, and it's a great kick. Again, takes it at the 36. He's brought down at the 35. And that was an impressive display of speed on the return.
Wow, there are not a lot of guys in this league that can beat him in a foot race. And not only does he have that incredible straight line acceleration, but he also gets up to full speed very quickly. And that's one of the things that makes this guy deadly. You do not want to give him even a little tiny seam, or he's going to take it.
It looked like he tried to drag his feet as he was going out, but he couldn't get him down.
You know, and sometimes that happens. The quarterback put it in a spot where only he could catch it. The problem was the ball was just a little off target.
Spider rims for your SUV.
And he's drilled at the 31. They got 4 yards there. That'll bring up 3rd down from the 31-yard line. Dime backs in for this play. Setting up play action. Passes to his left. Steps out at the 27-yard line. Well, the pass was completed. They'll still be short of the marker.
You know, I just don't like that stuff, Tom. I call that chicken offense. You know, you go out there and you act like you're afraid. You're afraid to throw an interception. You're afraid to go for it down the field. You just settle and you bring the punter out. I don't like that.
And he got plenty of distance on this one. And right down the middle. And here's your drive summary for that last series. The kick is away. From the 7. Dropped at the 29-yard line. They were forced to punt on their last drive. The offense will start at the 29-yard line. 1st and 10. Here's the give. He fights forward to about the 30. Lynch gains about a yard on the play.
That was a big shot right there. You talk about getting your bell rung. That was the Liberty Bell ringing that time.
Edwards drops back. Throws it short. Tackled at the 37. Good read of the defense on that pass play.
Yeah, and throws like that really settle a quarterback down. It's all about getting into the flow of a game, and you can see he's getting comfortable now.
setting up play action. And it's completed. Brought down at the 48-yard line. So on third down, he finds his receiver and gets a big gain.
Receivers who can make plays like that on third down tend to have nice, long careers.
Play action. He throws on the run. He's brought down around the 24-yard line. A good play to the tight end that time.
And tight ends are so big that as coverage people, it's tough to figure out how to defend them. If you're on their left side, they throw it to their right side. If you're behind them, they throw it in front. Tight ends are tough to cover.
He gets another carry. He's dropped right around the 20-yard line. 4-yard gain. That brings up second down. Offset I formation in the backfield. Edwards hasn't missed yet. Huge hit. And that was a huge rush he was facing.
I'm not sure there was much he could do there. I'm not even sure he saw those guys coming. I tell you what, though, if they don't start doing a better job protecting up front, it's going to be a long day for this quarterback.
Stay inside right here. 48. Solid. 48. Let's go get it.
He drops back to pass. He throws left. He's tackled at the 19. Despite the great effort, it will still bring up fourth. So the kicking team is on the field to try for 3 points. This will be a 36-yard try. Here's the kick. And it's good. He put that one right through the upright. Not a bad kick. Again, fields it at the 3. He can't bring him down. At the 30. They get him at the 35. The last time they took the field, they were able to come away with 3 points. McCown is lined up under center. They'll come up in an I this time. What a move! He fights forward to about the 36. That run picked up a yard, maybe less.
Nice call there by the defensive coordinator, coming with the outside linebacker blitz, which really put some pressure on this group up front.
Watch the run now. Watch the run. Get it back. Come on, baby.
Hands it off. He doesn't get back to the line. Tried the run, but there was nothing available.
And if you could make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
Let's go quick game. 48. Tiger. In the wall. Regular. Let the hook it.
He's looking to throw. Going for it all. Wilford was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in. Fourth down. The Dolphins line up to punt. Fields is the punter. Punts it. Makes the fair catch. The offense takes the field, hoping to come away with more than just a field goal on this drive. Lynch lines up as the deep back, I formation. Here's the give. Excellent open field tackle. 2-yard gain, and that will bring up second down. Buffalo goes with the ace set here. Hand off to the right. He's hammered in the backfield. No one picked up the linebacker, and it cost them.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
He's looking to throw. He throws right. Brought down right around the 24-yard line. Still not quite enough, however. They'll still be facing 4th down. Mormon is waiting for the snap. They get this one off, and it's a great kick. Again, fields it at the 34. Tackled at the 48-yard line. What happened to the coverage there, Chris?
Oh, come on. They completely lost containment on that guy. I mean, you just can't let that happen. I'll be honest. They were really lucky they didn't give up a touchdown on that one.
Brown gets the handoff to the right. Brought down behind the line. The offense had a tough time picking up all their blocks on that play.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want, but ultimately this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
And he gets a yard on the run. They line up at the 47. The Dolphins line up with 2 tight ends. Back to throw. All kinds of pressure. And he caught it. He's dropped right around the 36-yard line. Excellent pass by the quarterback on that play.
I'm really enjoying watching the timing between this receiver and the quarterback. We're seeing a well-schooled offense now going to work.
Big play, D.
McCown sets up the play action. And he's out right around the 30-yard line. He delivered a nice throw on that drop back, completing it for a pretty good gain.
You know, there aren't many guys who work any harder than this guy, both in the offseason and during the week of practice. He isn't the most physically gifted quarterback I've ever seen, but you can tell the time he puts in the film room, in the weight room, and he understands the game of football.
High formation here. Play fake. Dumps it out right. Hit and drop behind the line. Nothing doing on that play. The Dolphins are lining up to punt it away. Fields is back to punt. He'll try to keep this one out of the end zone. Gets the punt away. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 9. They could do nothing against this defense on their previous drive. Play action. Throws it short. Pass is complete. Knocked out of bounds at the 14. Pretty nice pickup on the pass that time.
And that's simply good design and execution on the pattern. They work hard all week in practice to make sure that on game day they have that timing down perfectly.
Fakes the run. Throws while on the run. He took a shot at the 32-yard line. He shows no hesitation and gets it in there to get the first down.
Yeah, you wouldn't hesitate either if you were standing back there in the pocket. I say the heck with it. Get it out of there fast. Let somebody else handle it for a little while.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He's brought down around the 35-yard line. Lynch comes away with about 2 yards on the counter play.
Well, that time the outside linebacker came on the run blitz. They got some penetration and shut down the play.
Hands it off. Makes a cut. And he will be hit and dropped. Lynch picks up 2 yards with the carry. out of the shotgun.
Come on. 48. 48. I'm trying to get you over there, baby. Left, 21.
Barnes on the draw. He's tackled right around the 46-yard line. Looks like the containment just broke down on that one, and they end up giving up the first.
Defense is all about gap control. All you have to do is maintain your one gap. If one guy blows it, you can give up a big play like that.
1st and 10, ball on the 47. The Bills come out in the ace formation.
Here we go. Zebra. Close, open right. It's coming out quick. Bang right.
Lynch on the handoff. The defender gets him to the ground. The running back gets about a yard, maybe less. From the 46-yard line. Edwards comes up to the line. 3 wide receivers split out wide.
45. Right. Hey, come on.
Lynch gets another carry. And they get him around the 43-yard line. Just about 3 yards there, and that makes it 3rd down. They'll line it up again on 3rd down. Offset I formation in the backfield. Royal is the man in motion. Back to pass. Throws on the run. Tackled right around the 32-yard line. That was a good-looking throw.
Yeah, great throw, but maybe even a better read. He understood by watching what the defense did after the snap of the football exactly where to go with that ball.
Hit hard at the 27-yard line. They get around 5 yards from the halfback. They'll come out in the I. And he makes it out to about the 27-yard line. Almost got a yard.
As a quarterback, you really want to make that pre-snap read, and it's kind of hard to not see the middle linebacker. He came on the blitz that time, and sometimes you just need to get out of a play like that.
Fakes the run. He hasn't missed a pass on this drive. He made the right read on that pass.
Nice play that time by the quarterback. You know, we talk about progressions and going from one receiver to the next, but this quarterback is doing a great job in the pre-snap read, knowing who the first guy will be and getting him the football.
Fakes to the back. He dropped it. Oh my, the quarterback is lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, you try and fit some of those into some tight holes, and every once in a while, you're going to get one pick, but that was a pretty good play by the defense.
Brought down at the 11. 2-yard pickup.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
48. Come on, lock him down. Friday. Come on.
He drops back to pass with the pass. And the pass falls incomplete. The quarterback put a little too much on that last pass.
We all know what a great arm this guy has. That time he showed it off a little too much.
And he makes it. Solid kick that time, and he puts it right through the uprights, converting for the field goal. And here's the kick. From the 5-yard line. Stays on his feet. They get him at the 29-yard line. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. The Dolphins come out in the single back formation, 3 receivers wide. He's looking to throw. Short throw to the right. He's dropped around the 33-yard line. Wilford gains 4 yards on that reception. Miami lines up with 3 receivers. Looks to pass. Rifles it to the left. He's dropped in the open field. And this receiver just loves it when the defense is in man coverage.
Yeah, there's no better feeling than when you're coming off the ball and you know it's just you and the guy across from you. That's just good old-fashioned football, but you also know typically when you get man coverage, your quarterback is under pressure.
Back to throw. Gets the pass out. Drops the sure pick. The pass was deflected and swatted away by the defender.
I think the quarterback may have had to throw that ball a little sooner than he wanted to. The pressure was starting to get there.
Back to pass. Passes the ball. And they get him at the 23-yard line. And a great pass by the quarterback to convert for the first.
And what we're seeing out of this quarterback is a variety of throws. Yes, he has the ability to zip it in there when he needs to, but we've also seen some touch throws, a very complete repertoire.
He throws it. Tackled at the 18-yard line. They won't huddle here as they try to speed things up. They line up in the red zone for the first time today. Fasano motions to the right side.
Timeout.
The Dolphins call a timeout, and that was their 3rd and final timeout. 2nd and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 18-yard line. And it's good. Pretty good kick that time, and he drives it home for 3 points. Nice job. The kick is away. Parrish from the 5. Dropped at the 24-yard line. They line up at the 24. Edwards lines up under center. 3 receivers are split out wide. Here's the halfback. They tackle him for a loss. That'll be it for the first half of play. Our halftime score is the Bills 9, the Dolphins 6. He kicks it off. McGee takes it at the 4. Brought down at the 24-yard line. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. Lynch is the single setback. Here's the give. Dropped behind the line. Nothing doing. They stop him for a loss.
And I really like the discipline of this defense. You never see these guys trying to do too much. They control their gaps, and that time there was nowhere to go.
Drops back. On the run, he throws it. Can't hang on. The defender was able to get a hand on it.
And really, that came as a result of pretty physical play at the line of scrimmage. They're banging these guys around and not letting them get into their routes.
Back to throw. Throws it. Catch is made. He's tackled at about the 37-yard line. A good amount of yards that time on the pass.
And running backs who are good receivers are pretty rare. You know, a lot of times those guys, they come out and they're good running the football, but they don't make the kind of plays in the passing game. This guy can clearly do both.
They hand it off. He's brought down at the 44-yard line. Lynch gets 6 yards on the play. 2nd and 4. Ball on the 44-yard line. The Bills line up with an offset eye backfield. Drops back. He throws on the run. How can you drop that? Royal was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in. It's 3rd down and 4 to go. Ball on their own 44. 5 DBs on the field.
Cut! Blue 45! Cut!
And they'll run him again. Tackled about the 43-yard line. Well, they tried to keep it on the ground for the first down.
But not against this defense. You know, the way the rules are these days, that if you don't have confidence to throw the ball in that situation, you probably don't have much confidence in your quarterback.
Gets it away cleanly. It'll go out at the 32. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports.
Hey, never quit, fella. 48! Cut! Toby 32, Toby 32, come on now. Scatter, scatter, scatter! Yes, yes!
Brown gets the carry. He's tackled at the 33. Brown comes away with 2 yards on the carry. McCown lines up in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation.
388! Let's go! Cut! Grace line. Over. Catch. I need.
Back to pass. Dumps it out left. With the catch. Knocked out around the 39-yard line. Pretty good read on that play to find the open man.
And that's an area where he excels. He works his way through his progressions quickly and doesn't hesitate when he sees the receiver break free in coverage.
48! Loosen! Come on, little hustle. King's right. Rigo!
Setting up play action. There for the catch. He's dropped at the 44-yard line. A good play fake that time.
It really was. I didn't see it. I thought it was a run play. He pulled it out of there and came up with a nice gain.
Blue 45! Let's go!
Toss. He gets to about the 21-yard line. Nice job on the toss play there.
Boy, if you can get that block on the edge out there when you have a guy with this kind of speed and quickness, it just makes that play so much easier. And defensive coordinators go crazy. That's the one thing any defense should be able to do, is contain that outside pitch.
Finally make the tackle, and it will be 1st and goal. This running back just showed off some nice ability there.
Yeah, the offensive line did their job. They created enough of a seam to get him up into the secondary, and then he was able to explode from there.
They're down inside the 5 now. 1 yard to the goal line.
Here we go, Dave! Quick game, 44 screw. Cut!
Martin motioning to the right. Fires it out. He lost yardage on the play. Looks like about a loss of 3 on that one.
I don't think they fooled anybody on the defense with that one. They were just sitting out there waiting for it, and that's a loss.
Watch the ball. Blue 45. Roger.
Play action. Passes to the end zone. He jumps, makes the catch, touchdown.
Boy, this has just been a good football game. Offensively, that was a nice drive to take the lead back, and we are still going to have one of those tremendous finishes here.
It's good. Miami holds a 4-point lead. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Here's the kick. He's tackled at the 32-yard line. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. The offense will take over at the 32-yard line. 1st down, 10 to go. Fakes the run. Makes the catch. What a brutal hit. Pretty good gain right there.
You have so many people on this offense that you have to account for. The tight ends, the wide receivers, the running backs, even the quarterbacks. And now they're throwing to the fullback. That's almost not fair.
Lynch gets the call. He's dropped for a loss. That's what you call a great individual effort.
Yeah, it really just throws you off rhythm to have a play that gains nothing. You know, you're going to get something, 2, 3, 4 yards, and it keeps you in that rhythm. But when a defense makes a play like that, it really throws your offense off.
Looks to pass. The defense has him surrounded. Is there for the catch. He's brought down around the 38-yard line. You can tell these guys practice that play quite a bit.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they can go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today.
Edwards gives it up the middle. Tackled around the 36-yard line. Lynch picks up 2 yards with the carry. From the 36-yard line, Buffalo is going with the offset eye backfield. Buffalo uses motion. He'll get it again. He's tackled at the 23-yard line.
You know, Marshawn Lynch may have had a few skeptics when he first came in the league, but anytime you get on this team, you know you're going to have to prove how tough you are. And he's delivered the big plays. He's delivered on the physical play. He hasn't backed down from anybody. And he always seems to do it with a little smile on his face. He's having fun playing the game of football.
He's brought down right around the 18-yard line. Evans gets him about 3 yards on that completion. That'll bring up second down. They'll come out with 3 wide receivers. He's changing things up. He drops back under heavy pressure, and he's dragged down for the sack. They're going to have to figure out a way to block him, or he's going to keep getting back there.
You know, I couldn't agree more. This is one of those guys that's sneaky fast. Even when I watch him on tape, he looks fast and he looks talented, but then you see him in person, and all of a sudden he's turning that corner so much faster. I think the same thing's happened to this offensive line. They weren't ready for this.
Moves up in the pocket. No connection this time. Barnes was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt. It's 4th down, and the field goal unit out to try this 44-yarder. Kicks it, got plenty of distance, and it splits the uprights. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. And here's the kick. From his own goal line. Dropped at the 28-yard line. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. McCown on play action. He's dropped at the 40, and a nice pass to the tight end.
So much of the game today revolves around those substitution packages, trying to bring extra defensive backs on the field to try and help against the pass. But when you have a big receiving tight end, that really makes that plan awfully tough to execute.
Brought down around the 44-yard line. He picks up 4 yards on the carry. Second down, 6 yards to go. Ball on their own 44. Fasano takes off in motion. Tosses it out. And they get him around the 41-yard line. Pitched it outside, picked up enough to convert for the first.
That's a pretty play, isn't it? Anytime you get that pitch to the outside, the running back catches it in stride, he finds a nice hole, pick up the first down. Always like watching that play.
They go with the run. He's dropped at the 40. A 2-yard run by the halfback. 2nd and 8.
Go get it, baby.
Offset I formation in the backfield.
Don't give him a yard. New 45. Block 99. Big play, D. Hey, regular.
McCown will hand it off. He gets knocked out of bounds right around the 26-yard line. That was an excellent run there to pick up the first.
Yes, sir. He really found a nice hole, was able to exploit it for a good gain. They're going to have to do a better job getting in those running lanes if they're going to stop him consistently.
They hand it off. He's going to be tackled for a loss. It looked as if the offensive line just collapsed on that play.
And it looked like this defensive line just beat him off the snap. Sometimes those guys can time out the quarterback's cadence, and if the quarterback doesn't start changing that snap count, his offensive line is going to really struggle.
Caught out of bounds, incomplete. The quarterback led the receiver just a little too much.
Yeah, he put a little too much on that pass and forced the receiver to make the catch out of bounds.
Let's get it right here. Jam free. Let's go, D.
He's looking to throw. The pocket is collapsing. Comes down with it. Brought down at the 19. They complete the pass on 3rd and long, but they'll end up short of the marker.
You can see the confidence level of this defense. They know they can make open field tackles, and that's probably one of the great lost arts in the game. The ability to make the tackle in the open field and stop them short of the first down. Good play defensively there.
Kick is up. And it's good. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. Kicks it off. Fielded at the 4. Drilled at the 29-yard line. The offense was only able to muster a field goal on their last drive. We'll see what they do with this possession. Edwards steps to the line of scrimmage. 3 wide receivers. Nice play fake. Pass completed. And they get him right around the 34-yard line. Short pattern results in a completion for the offense.
You know, that's not one of those plays that's a huge gain by any means, but that's really the essence of an offensive game plan. You have to start hitting some of those short intermediate routes, and that begins to open everything else up.
Tackled at the 38. 3-yard gain by the running back. Single set backfield. He didn't get his feet set as he threw. Parrish was the intended receiver, but they can't complete the pass. 4th down. The Bills are lining up to punt this one away. Mormon to punt. He punts it. Again, fields it at the 22. Brought down at the 30. And they take the field again, looking to capitalize on their previous drive, which resulted in a field goal. Only one man back. He looks to throw on 1st down. Short throw to the left. This one falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up after the incomplete pass. McCown is under center. They'll come out in the single back formation. They give it to the tailback. He's brought down around the 32-yard line. Not much there, maybe a yard.
And Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
rockets it out. And he should have had that one. And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on third down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
Gets the punt away. Harris fields it at the 29. He's dropped at the 45. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. Edwards is lined up under center. Only one in the backfield this time. Here's the give. He got deep cleated. Lynch gains about 5 yards on the run. They line up at the 50. One man in the backfield. Back to throw. Throws it out. This pass is incomplete. What an effort out there. He just got his hands in there and broke it up.
I love watching the closing speed of this defense. When they see the ball, they go get it.
Edwards lines up in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He's tackled at the 45. And he put up a pretty nice run there.
Yeah, that was a big-time carry there. You can tell the coaches have a lot of faith in this ball carrier to allow him a chance to run the football in that situation.
Come on, D, let's get off the field now. Watch the switch.
Back to pass. He throws right. He makes the catch wide open. The dive on the fumble. That was a huge turnover.
What a tremendous play by the defense. You really began to get the feeling this offense was getting something going. They stripped the football out of there and kill the drive, kill the momentum.
Little handoff. He's brought down at about the 47-yard line. Brown gets 7 yards on the play. They'll need about 3 yards here on second down. The Dolphins come out showing 3 wide.
Here we go. Green 88. Hey, you get ready to play some defense.
Drops back to pass. He's there for the catch. And they get him at the 31. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see them driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
Drops back. Crosses the line. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. So the quarterback scrambles for about 2 yards on the play. Brown lines up as the deep back, I formation. He drops back. Throws while on the run. It's incomplete. He couldn't get 2 feet in on that one.
Well, that's something receivers work on all the time, dragging that back toe, just unable to do it that time.
You've won a digital camcorder.
Miami uses motion.
Blue 45. Let's go, fellas. Let's go. Wide.
Looks to pass. With the hard throw out to his left. What a hit. I don't think he even saw that guy. And that one will go for a first.
And really top-notch quarterbacks know how to throw a football in there without leading his receiver into trouble. That was a great throw.
Brown on the give. Brought down right around the 10-yard line. Brown gets 6 yards on the carry. On the 11 now. The backfield is in the offset I formation.
Scatter. Left. Hut. Let's go.
They'll keep it on the ground again. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle. He picks up 4 yards on the carry. Good game so far as we head to the 4th. Our score here is the Dolphins 16, the Bills 12. They'll need 7 for the score. 2 tight end set. He'll get it again. He's brought down at the 6. They're putting together a nice drive here.
Yeah, and that's the second third down conversion of the drive. Defensively, those guys have been trying a lot of different looks and so far unable to come up with the right answer.
Let's go, baby.
Drops back to pass. Looking for an open man. What a catch! Touchdown! McCown puts the ball right where he was able to come down with it for the score. And they line up for the extra point. Extra point is good. And here's your drive summary for that last series. The kick is away. Parrish fields it at the 3. They get him at the 27-yard line. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. Single back formation. Lynch gets it on the inside. What a hit! A couple of yards there.
The defense did a nice job there jamming the running back, bringing the outside linebacker on a blitz. Sometimes those outside backers a little more athletic and can really help stop the run.
He drops back to pass. Throws it short. It's completed. He makes a great open field tackle. The defense was in great position to stop that play short, bringing up a third down situation.
And when I saw the quarterback drop back that time, I really thought they had something going, but they closed quickly and made a nice play defensively to bring up this third down.
Edwards takes it back. Brings this one in. He's tackled at the 40. What happened there, Chris?
Well, they got caught in man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender slipped a little bit or not. Maybe he just got beat on the play.
Little handoff. Brought down behind the line, and they were not able to get much there.
And so many times you hear offensive coordinators criticized because they don't try to run the football enough. Well, when you get stuffed in the backfield like that, you understand why they would rather call the pass play.
He drops back, throws on the run. He's dropped at the 49-yard line. Completed pass, good for a gain of 10 or so. 3rd and 1 coming up on this play. Edwards lines up in the shotgun formation.
Blue 45! Blue 45! Come on. Let's go, y'all, let's go! Let's go now, let's go!
And they'll try and get the first through the air. Hit and drop behind the line. Loss of a yard on the play.
Boy, that's just great anticipation by the defense there. They saw that play coming and were all over it.
Edwards dropping back. He throws it. Intercepted. Tackled at about the 41. Great catch by the linebacker. Not a smart throw from the quarterback.
You know, it's hard to believe that you can lose a guy that big, but sometimes those linebackers dropping underneath in coverage, quarterbacks just don't see him, and he threw it right to him.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He doesn't get back to the line. A great defensive effort there.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
Let's go! Clean 88! Down. Clean 88! Let's go!
And he makes it out to about the 41-yard line. That's 100 well-earned yards for the running back.
Well earned is right, because he's had to fight for most of these yards out here today. No gain was easy. This is going to be one of those hot tub nights tonight. He's going to be a little sore.
Brought down at the 35. Brown gets 7 yards on the play. Fields awaits the snap. Gets it away cleanly. Goes into the end zone for a touchback. The quarterback and his receiver were clearly not on the same page last time, and it led to an interception.
Blue 45! Blue 45! Tiger, tiger, tiger! Overwatch, red man.
He looks to throw on first down. And it's caught. He's brought down at the 29-yard line. They hook up for a pretty good gain on that one. Nice pass.
Yeah, good pass and good confidence by the quarterback there. He saw the opening. He knew there was a spot that he could get that in there, but you could see he had the confidence to let this receiver make a play, and that's really what pro football is all about.
Back to pass. All kinds of pressure. Allen catches it. Interception. He's dropped around the 49-yard line. Nice pick for the safety.
You could see the quarterback that time trying to look the safety off, but this safety is simply too smart. He was having none of it and jumped in front to make the interception.
Little handoff. They tackle him for a loss. The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner was stuffed.
Well, that's what happens when defensively you get every gap covered. There is simply nowhere to go with the football. No chance for the running back that time.
Drops back to pass. No one can come up with it. Hagan was his intended target on that one, but they can't complete the pass. 3rd down and 12 to go. Ball on the 48. The defense is in the dime.
Changer for your home or vehicle.
Blue 45! Blue 45! Get on!
He fakes it. Dumps it out right. Brought down at the 47-yard line. Good pass and catch, but it won't be enough to convert.
I always have to snicker a little bit when I see a pass play like that. I can almost hear John Madden talking about, how can you pick up the first down when you complete the pass short of the sticks? What are they thinking about? And he's just so right.
Gets it away cleanly. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. It'll be interesting to see how this quarterback reacts after throwing an interception on his last drive. Lynch takes the give. He didn't get back to the line. He tries to wriggle away, but he's stopped for a loss.
Well, Tom, the offensive line just didn't get any push there. They've got to do a better job knocking those guys off the line of scrimmage.
Play action. Passes on the move. He's tackled at the 27-yard line. So they pick up quite a few yards on that play.
Yeah, really a nice route that time. One of the keys to playing wide receiver is the ability to not only get into cuts, but to get out of the cuts. That time, very explosive coming out of that cut, and it made the difference.
Full start, offense.
It'll be 3rd down again after that penalty.
You know, 3rd down football is hard enough in the National Football League, but when you start adding yardage onto it, it gets even tougher.
Edwards drops to throw. Makes the reception. Tackled at the 35.
reception.
He ran a clean route, and the quarterback got it to him with a good pass. First down.
And you can tell there's a lot of confidence between these two guys. The quarterback has faith in these tough situations to go to that receiver and make big plays.
Drops back to pass. Scans the field. Completed. He's brought down around the 45-yard line. The defense didn't have a chance on that one. Great throw that time.
Yeah, really not much a defense can do when you get a guy that can throw the football like that. You know, you get yourselves in position defensively, you think you're in the right spot, you're going to make a play, and a guy makes a throw like that and you go, hey, that's a good throw.
Dumps it out left. Brought down at the 47-yard line. That one worked just as they drew it up.
Good pass, good catch, I agree. Sometimes there's really nothing you can do as a defense to stop a well-executed pass play.
He'll get the call again. What a shot! A pickup of a yard for the halfback.
Ouch. You take too many shots like that as a running back, you start peeking around a little bit before you get that football.
Single back formation, 3 wide receivers. Edwards hasn't missed yet. On the run, he throws it. And the defender breaks up the play.
Just great position that time on the defensive side. The receiver really never had a chance on that one.
2 extra defensive backs out there on this one. Back to throw. And the defense has a heavy rush. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. 5-yard loss on that one.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit on that one. They made a little correction at the line of scrimmage, and they had that play pegged right from the start.
He's looking to throw. He throws on the run. He's dropped around the 42-yard line. The offense will start at the 42. First down, 10 to go. 5 DBs on the field. Play fake. Here's the throw. And he's decleated at the 47-yard line. 5-yard pickup on the play pass that time. McCown lines up in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation. He's looking to throw. Looks for a man open. McGee gets the interception. And they get him at the 40. Not a good decision there to throw that one.
Yeah, that was a mistake, but at least this guy is out there trying to make plays. He's trying to fit in throws. Every once in a while, the defense just makes a play.
Edwards gives it left. He's dropped for a loss. Tried to find something, but there wasn't anything there for him.
Yeah, not anything at all. And as a running back, you're probably going back to the huddle going, guys, a little help, please?
Drops back to pass. Surveys the field. Makes the grab. He's tackled at the 42. Short gain on that completion. Third down, 12 yards to the first. Ball on the 42. Miami lines up in a dime defense here.
Blue 45! Blue 45! Tiger, tiger, tiger!
Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Fumble. Daniels recovers the loose ball. He's got to find a way to protect the ball a little better, Chris. That was a very costly fumble.
2 hands, big guy. 2 hands in this league or you're going to cough them up.
McCown lines up in the shotgun.
Green 88! Green 88! Zebra, zebra!
First down, looking to throw. And he catches it. He's dropped at the 37. Strong, accurate throw leads to a pretty good gain.
Now, they didn't pick up the first down that time, but you drop back, you make a good throw like that. Now you're in position to try and pick up this first down.
Back to throw. Still pushing. He's going to run. He's very dangerous when he runs out of the pocket.
This quarterback's a good athlete, no question about it. When he drops back to throw, you had better account for his ability to run the football, or you're going to give up a first down like they just did.
On the ground with a tailback. And they get him at the 32-yard line. The running back gets about a yard, maybe less. Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 32-yard line. McCown steps to the line of scrimmage. I formation behind him. They hand it off again. And he will lose yardage on the play. The defense got the job done on that play.
Really impressive play that time by this defensive line. It wasn't just one guy, but every guy up front just dominating their guy at the point of attack.
They'll go with the run once again. Tackled at the 28-yard line. A nice 6-yard gain by the halfback.
Gain of 6.
And he got plenty of distance on this one. And it splits the uprights. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Kicks it off. He'll return it from the 3. At the 30. That was a great hit. He wasn't getting away from that one. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. He looks to throw on first down. He throws left. There for the reception. Brought down at about the 41. Just a short, efficient throw that time.
Yeah, a true sign of patience on the offensive side. You let the play develop. You find the open receiver. Maybe he takes a look down the field. It's not there. Just go ahead and take that safe throw.
He is hit hard on the play. That one worked pretty well.
It sure did, and I wish all our fans could see what's happening down the field on all our television broadcasts, because so much of the game now is won and lost in the secondary.
They'll throw on first down. He needs to get rid of it. They get to him, and that makes the second time he's gotten to it.
No question about it. They've had a tough time stopping this guy so far. Maybe they're going to have to move a back or a tight end, somebody over there to at least slow him down so they can get a pass off.
Back to pass. He's under pressure. Makes the catch. Inside the 30. To the 10. Gets in for the touchdown. Anytime he gets his hands on it, he's a threat to go all the way.
There aren't many guys in the NFL that players are afraid of. But guys with this kind of speed puts fear in the hearts of those defensive backs.
This should add the extra point. Kick is up. Point after is good. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Decent kick. Fielded at the 4. Won't be stopped. Brought down at the 30. This game has been a great one. You hate to see anyone lose.
I have to agree with you on that one. Both teams have played incredibly hard out here today. It's been a tight game throughout, but a few running plays, and it looks like this one's going to be over.
play fake. Throws it short. Brings it in. He went to the short man, but the defense was right there to make the play.
Yeah, and this is one of those plays that's a lot like a long, extended handoff. He gets it out to the receiver and just lets him work on the outside. That time, though, unable to pick up much yardage.
They'll give it off here. He's tackled at the 45. They need to come up with a better game plan to stop this guy.
Yeah, you're not kidding. They can't keep giving up those big chunks of yardage like that. If they do, it's going to be awfully tough to stop this offense.
Setting up play action. They sacked him. The Bills call a timeout, and now they've only got one remaining. 2nd down and 15 to go. McCown lines up under center. Only one in the backfield this time. Sets up the play action. And it's completed. Tackled right around the 46-yard line. Pretty risky throw that time, but it worked, so you won't see many complaints.
Probably the most dangerous throw in football right there. Anytime you see the quarterback throwing across his body like that, back into coverage, when it works, you go, boy, that looks pretty and that's easy to do, and you're always tempted to do it. But how many times have we seen a ball like that picked off?
They will be short. That play was stuffed from the get-go.
And it's not very often that I get really excited about defensive line play, but that time, the guys up front on defense were just overpowering.
Into the end zone for a touchback. And as their offense comes onto the field, what are you looking for them to do?
Well, there's still plenty of time now to get down the field for a touchdown, but they're going to have to hurry. You don't have time in this situation for the big mistakes, the interceptions, the fumbles, the sacks, the miscommunications. You have to be perfect on offense now.
Drops back, throws left, and he caught it. Brought down right around the 28-yard line. And you won't see the coaching staff complaining about that.
Yeah, coaching staffs generally don't complain about too much when they have a quarterback that has the leadership qualities and the arm strength and the ability that this guy has.
Hardy was the intended receiver, but they can't complete the pass. Offense comes out needing just a yard for the first. Ball on the 29-yard line. He's looking to throw. The pass is away. Pass is complete. He's dropped around the 50-yard line. How about that pass?
There's really no better feeling as an offense, especially for the quarterback position, than to take advantage when the defense is trying to blitz you. They're trying to make you nervous, and you just made them pay.
And he made a great open field tackle. Hardy gains about 4 yards there. That'll bring up 2nd down. Drops back to pass. Rockets it. Catch is made. And he's knocked out at the 32-yard line. And this has been a good one. Our final score is the Dolphins 26, the Bills 19.